And that, every one of us has one of these stories. How did you get to who you know? If I said to her, how'd you find you? She would say, on the internet. And you would say, on the internet I met somebody. So we didn't have an internet. We had a family communication. You go to the Rosh Hashanah.
But you just bumped into Mel Brooks on the street, didn't you?
Yes, yeah.
And he
But
just he picked you up. What do you do? He'd be like, would he like ask you for your phone number?
Yeah. It was a Friday. I got off of work early. You got off of work early Friday, so you could go to the bank. Took my money, and I'm crossing the street, 5th Avenue and 57th Street.
Columbus Circle.
No, it was most. Are you doing this?
No, I'm not doing anything.
You lying.
All right, go ahead.
So, the night before, I went out to the movies with Jean, her father, and we went to see the movie. Mel Brooks wrote it and all this business.
Mel Brooks wrote the movie?
Yeah. So the next day, he says to me, come on, let's go, we'll go to the movies and something. So...
You sure you didn't go see Gone with the Wind? No? Go ahead.
So anyhow, I come out from work, 12:30, you got your paycheck. I went across the street to Bergdorf Goodman's, no less, for some reason. And as I'm crossing the street, there's Mel Brooks, as close as you want to me. And I said, hey, Mel. I said, I saw your movie yesterday, and I thought it was terrific. He said, well, who are you? And I said, well, my name is Judith Flashman. And he said, and I said, I saw your movie with...
Is this my boyfriend?
Huh?
Your boyfriend?
No, who the star was.
Oh, the star of his movie. What was the movie?
We're having another problem here.
And what year was this? 1950 what?
You're getting to be like my brother, and
It
I
would
don't
have been
like
in the
it.
70s.
If this was the 70s, then I could tell you the movie. But go ahead, keep telling the story.
A little unicorn.
I need a little space. Because my
Blazing
mind-
Saddles?
No.
Young Frankenstein?
Where is she?
It's okay. She's
That's all
fine.
right. Young Frankenstein?
Frank is no.
The Producers?
No.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good, you guys.
Silent Movie?
No.
High Anxiety?
Anyhow, it didn't matter what the movie was.
12
We went
Chairs?
to it because we'd seen it the night before, and here I am, and it's 12:15 in the afternoon. I'm crossing the street, and here comes Mel Brooks. And so I said, great movie. I saw it last night, and he went like this to me. Come here. He said, what are you saying? I said, I saw your movie, and I thought it was terrific. And I said, Mel Brooks. Not Mel Brooks.
I can never remember anybody's
That's
name.
the whole key to the movie.
Who's the actor in the movie?
Yeah,
Was he famous?
See, Mama?
semi.
Semi-famous? He wasn't a Jewish guy, no?
He wasn't?
Was he a Jewish actor?
I don't think so.
All right, so go on. Get to the... We'll come back to that.
2,000-year-old man?
No.
It would have been in the 70s or 60s. Was this in the late 60s? When did you meet
The
Dad?
Critic.
No. Joel knows it.
When did
This
you...
had to have been the 60s.
When did you meet Dad? What year?
Putney Swope. Nope.
We got married 7/11/71.
Okay, so it was in the 60s. Late 60s.
It would have to be the 60s, huh?
Mommy, now
Ladies' man.
can we
Frank,
do...
can I call you in the middle of the night when I get the night?
Daddy,
The ladies' man.
No, you haven't hit one. Those are all.
Papa.
Those are all.
His movies, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, baby. I'm in
Remember
the...
Frankenstein? He's a monster that came alive from electricity. That's cool, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah,
That's
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
really nice. Now can we do
So-
unicorn tent?
Yeah, get it for me, baby.
Okay.
Do we have to go through this? Do you really? Is it
Okay, so was he the director or was he the writer?
director
If
and
it's-
writer? I think.
Well, if he only produced, he only directed.
Don't
Okay.
put that in your thing.
Okay.
So we're in the middle of
Okay,
the
Mama.
street, and I said to him, I saw your
Look,
movie
I'm
last
gonna go
night, and it was
fishing.
wonderful. He said, well, who are you? And I said, you don't know me. I said, my name is Judy Flashman.
Oh wait, I'm getting something, Mama.
And he said to me, come over here. Walks me to the corner. to, the curb.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "You're terrific," or something like that. He said, "What you like about the movie?" And I said, Frank Langella. That's the other
Maybe a
star.
little
Get it?
Franklin.
Frank Langella. I said, "I'd like to have Frank Langella." So he said, "So would I." And so Frank Langella was in that movie. It was terrific. Tall guy, still alive. He's an old man, but he's terrific. Frank.
All right, and
Langella.
then he asked you out, or what?
So he said to me, "Where do you live?" And I said,
Oh, I know Frank Langella.
"Oh, all of a sudden you got into my movie."
Oh yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, show me.
You know him.
Okay.
Let me see.
He's in Star Wars, actually.
Let me see. Yeah, he was a great physique, deep voice.
Yeah, tall guy, 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So,
he's in a ton of movies. Yeah.
but then it wasn't. Maybe he did a
I
couple,
have
but
something.
it's a quiet time
I
now.
got it in the
So-
ocean.
Okay.
He laughs and he
Let
says to
put
me,
it back.
"I want Frank Langella." I said,
Wow.
I said,
This thing's
"I'd like
so
Frank."
Diary of a Mad Housewife.
No,
The Deadly Trap.
don't call me until you have the right.
The Wrath of God. Dracula.
Oh shit! Did he do all of that?
Yeah.
So P.S. He said, "Where do you live?" And I said,
This has to be in theater.
Okay.
This wasn't at the movies.
"This is the middle of the street."
No.
No,
This movie that you went to go see, was it at a theater?
Yes.
Or was it a movie theater? Was it like a Broadway show?
Movie. No, not a theater that you'd call theater. No, it was a movie.
With Franklin.
All right, let him finish. Let her finish the story.
Okay, go ahead.
So he says to me, "Where do you live?" And I said, 1 Gracie Terrace. He said, "That's where my mother-in-law lives." He said, "And I take my sons there twice a week. I want your phone number. I'm going to take you out."
Mother-in-law? Does that mean he was married?
Huh?
His mother-in-law?
Well, no, his mother lived there.
Okay.
Because it was his mother. And he was married to somebody else, but it wasn't one that we would know. So I gave him my phone number, and I go to get through work at home, and my brother comes from Boston,
Mm-hmm.
What I found, everyone.
who had come to visit
Be careful with that, please. That's
had
a
come to
stick. That
visit me
could hurt
for a
someone.
few days. So my brother comes into my apartment, 1 Gracie Terrace,
Mhm.
and he's,
Go ahead. I'm
oh,
listening. I'm saying
and he says, "What's new?" I said, "What's new?" I said, "I just got a date with Mel Brooks." "Oh my God, I can't believe this." He calls up one of his friends, and he says, "You're not going to believe it, but my
Here,
sister
Mama, can you have the bag?
has a date with Mel Brooks."
Nice.
Now, that was all that it was, the whole conversation. Joel was spent the whole weekend. Mel Brooks called me on Tuesday, the following Tuesday. He said, "You want to go out for a drink?" And I said, "I'd love to." We go to
The 3-day rule existed back then.
the 3-day what?
There's a dating rule called the 3-day rule where you get someone's number, but you don't call them for 3 days.
Oh,
so
I
if you
know
met
that.
him on Friday and he called you on
Do
Tuesday.
you
So
want
he
to,
picks me
go
up, and we
fishing
go
with
to have
me?
a drink. He doesn't drink. He's not a
It's fun,
drinker.
actually.
He has a
You get
glass
that
of orange
boy,
juice. I had a
be
glass of
patient,
wine.
and then go
We
fishing.
talked a little bit, and he said, "Well, this is where I take my kids every Thursday or whatever it was."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, he said, "What do you think we should do? Should we get on again?" I said, "I don't think so."
Aw.
I don't know. That was it.
You broke him off?
I was more
How'd you do it?
Just, but
Wow, that's so.